Damn, come on, bro. I have to switch my controller? I'm gonna take a photo of this. I had to whip out my Rog Ally X to connect my main controller. This is crazy. This is fucking insane. I cannot believe it. I mean, thank God I got a Rog Ally X, man. If you don't have one, get one. It is glorious. Because my Rog Ally X ended up working. Crazy. All right, we back. Week 13 of the Sapingo Dynasty. And let's go. We moved up a couple spots. Ranked 14th now from 16th. And we got a tough Houston team up next. This is the last game of the regular season for us. Let's see. All right, yeah, this is my last game for the regular season. Then I got a bye, and then it's the conference championship. And let's see the other Sapingos how they're doing. Rogers ranked number 5. Angulo number 13. Damn, me and Angulo are in a battle right now. And Danny Boy's ranked 23rd, but he just lost to Oregon, unfortunately. Rough loss for Danny Boy. Let's see how's the Heisman coming out, because it's Angulo and Raj. Ooh, now Raj is number 1. Let's go, Greg Burrell. Number 1 for the Heisman. Greg Burrell and Jeff Overton, man. This season, this 2029 year 5 season of the Sapingo Dynasty, it was crazy with these two running, bro. Look at these stats. 36 touchdowns, 2,200 yards for the season. That's fucking crazy. Same with Overton, 1,400 yards rushing, 29 rushing touchdowns. Crazy. And he's more of a receiver. Look at that. 1,300 receiving yards. Insane. Insane, these two. What a season. Shout out to Big Raj and Angulo with their teams. Alright. Let me do some recon on Houston. Houston's not too bad. 81 overall. The quarterback, he's not that fast, so we gotta get to him. Oh wow, there's 69 overall. Everything. Alright, this should be a cakewalk. I need to just demolish this team. Their wide receivers are good. They're fast. Tight end's pretty good. Their line is abysmal. So I better be breaking through this. Oh, hell yeah, come on. Yeah, garbage. That's a tackle garbage. And garbage. Middle linebacker garbage. Well, their safeties are fast, but garbage. Garbage. Alright, let's go. I need to demolish this team. I cannot lose these games. I cannot lose this game. So. And away we go. Last game of the regular season for Memphis. What are we wearing? Oh, and they're wearing, let me guess, white or black, red? Okay. These are tough. Yeah, these are tough. All right, let's get it. Let's get it.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to John O. Gwynn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Memphis offense will get the ball first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk about.
There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense lining up for a first down play. Might as well give it to him again.
Let's go, baby.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Let's take a minute here to talk a little Memphis. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like, a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
The inside handoff. Got enough for the first.
All
down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Oh, my God.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Man, if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Just a short pass.
Let's go, Kalu.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Power football with the run. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on 30. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Preston. Under fire. Makes the catch. And completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire.
Let's go. Okay, Feeney.
Touchdown, Tiger. Made the
first time I
grab
actually
and then
think
did
this
the
guy.
rest himself, and they put points on the board.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action.
Yes, let's
And
go.
he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the middle. Got his man on the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time. Turning it on! He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Good job.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They're going to run it. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The play action fake. Extending the play.
Oh my God.
Trying
Oh
to
my
make
God.
magic with his feet. And into the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
What a run.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
Wow. Holy shit. I thought I was done for. Wow.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Straight up.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run.
thought I was done for. Holy shit.
And here's the return.
Fumble.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Houston going up tempo.
Oh my god. Come on, bro. Jesus Christ. Come on. Are you kidding me? Sorry guys, technical difficulties. Sorry, I'm just trying to connect my controller again. I don't know what happened here. Damn, come on, bro. I have to switch my controller? My bad, I gotta dust off an old controller. Because my main one's not working right now. What the fuck? I really don't know what's happening with my Xbox right now. This is crazy. I don't want to disconnect or anything. I'm in the middle of the fucking game. And I had 2 amazing plays. Alright, so far I've tried like 3 controllers and they're just not connecting. I don't know why. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Fuck, man. This is annoying. I don't know what's going on, bro. This is crazy. It's never been this bad before. My shit just keeps blinking and not connecting. My last solution right now is to whip out my Rog Ally X and see if it connects that way. But right now, none of my controllers are connected with my Xbox. Yo, Xbox, what the fuck? This is actually really crazy. I had to whip out... I'm going to take a photo of this. I had to whip out my Rog Ally X to connect my main controller. This is crazy. This is fucking insane. I cannot believe it. I mean, thank God I got a Rog Ally X, man. If you don't have one, get one. It is glorious. Alright, let me just lower that. This is so crazy. This is insane. Alright, but we're back. So sorry about that, man. Holy shit. We're back.
Shotgun snap on third down. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab.
Wait, it's like not. Fuck me. I can't hear it right now. Come on. I don't know what is happening here. Alright, but can I play?
A giant chunk of yardage picked up there. They're down to the 24.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. A first down run on the doorstep.
This is bullshit.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's second and goal. Go straight ahead.
Oof, let's go.
Down to the 1-yard line, right on
What
the
a stop.
doorstep
Come on, man. Let's
of
get the
Pater.
stop. Let's get the stop.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Tries to surge
Let's
ahead
go.
on the sneak.
Let's fucking go. Kick that shit. We stopped them at the 1-yard line. Holy shit. What a fucking stop.
And now
Let's
on
go.
fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
Stop it.
And to settle
One.
for the field
That's
goal.
crazy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Oh, Phoenix.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available on second down.
I saw it open
And he
up.
gets
I
it
saw
up
it
to the
opening up.
36. It'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
I saw it opening up.
They've got it at the 36. It's a
And I
first
haven't
and
gotten
10.
one.
Back to pass. It's Preston.
Oh,
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
That's a play the quarterback just has to get his feet set and then step into his throw. That's a big target he's throwing to. He shouldn't miss that pass, but he did because he was throwing off his back leg.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. and back to the air on second down.
Let's go, Ron.
He's got him.
Oof, oof.
Ripping
There's
through the
two people he knocked down.
Good pickup
That's
there as he gets the
two.
first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
That's two.
The Tigers have this offense rolling.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Finds the
Woo.
tight end.
Let's go, Kalu. Let's go, Kalu.
And he's
That's what I'm
brought
talking
down
about,
after a
Kalu.
nice gain.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
First down, first down.
And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Reverse, reverse. Oh, fuck. It didn't work.
That did
Damn
not
it.
go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting full. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
To throw, it's Preston. Might be looking to run.
Woo!
Throwing,
What a
looking
guy!
right. Makes the ground.
Oh
Can't
my God, what a
quite cross the
fucking
plane to
beast.
get
Oh, yeah.
the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On first and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. A run for the quarterback. And he'll race it to the house.
That's 3 for him today.
Touchdown, Memphis.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Let's go, let's go.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
It's really fun playing defense like this. Come on, Gatling. Let's go.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, let's go! Let's go, Gatling!
Under pressure.
Let's go,
and down
bro.
he
That's what I'm
goes at the
talking about.
33. The Cougars in the hurry up. To the air on second down. The sure hands, it's very air. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Hey guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Come on, come on.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Good timing on the quick out. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Working that left side. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the remaining seconds of the half.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Come on,
The
man.
offense calls timeouts, the second one they've used this half. So much for firing to a stationary sit-down tight end. How about this guy working the corner and getting the first down?
These tight ends can do so much nowadays. You start to feature them, but you watch him on the corner route, man. Just push it vertical, push it to the corner. QB right on the same page with him. Throw the football out there, and he makes the catch.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you.
Oh, they got it.
Absolutely center cut. They're forced to settle for the field goal. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. He's going to take off.
Oh.
And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Pass interference. Offense.
Damn, pass interference.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Thank God.
The only reason I'm playing is my Rog Ally X.
Memphis about to boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
He'll do it himself. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Ooh.
Card in the backfield. It's very air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. These corners going to give them some space. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. At the 40, there he goes. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Houston wants to play fast.
3rd down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And now a big for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense.
Just
and how
stop,
can you
boys.
give them
Come
a
on.
chance to score this touchdown?
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've stalled out a bit in the red zone. Just a couple of field goals on 3 previous trips. Now to get it in on 2nd and goal.
Oh,
Touchdown, Cougar. Fired in from the red zone toward the score.
One of the areas they really focused on this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that is through trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. The quarterback may change this route. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll toss it to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Sings it complete to the right.
let's go, Redman.
And a little more space.
Let's go,
Open
Ronnie.
up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense. And they
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Tigers have their offense in high gear.
Let's go some more clock. Let's go some more clock.
Give to the fullback.
Big boy.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Let's go.
Looking downfield. It's Preston. Finds his tight
Let's
end.
go, Clinton.
Still
Woo.
running at the 40.
Clinton's a
They
problem.
finally make the
Clinton
stop, and
is a
it's been this way
problem.
this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole.
Shot. There we go, boy.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've
Go,
got
boy,
the
let's
lead
go.
here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Let's run the clock. Let's run the clock. Let's run the clock. There we go.
This quarterback part of their running game. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have have a classic fourth-quarter finish. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. To the air, it's Preston. Got his man quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. They have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Might be changing the route. Going to swing it on second down. Looking to the end zone.
Ron Redmond, baby. Ron
Quick strike
Redmond,
through
baby.
the air for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Houston sending the offense back onto the...
Hold on, give me 1 second.
You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that.
There he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up.
The only way they were getting back in this game is if they did that. Great job. Huge explosive play by this offense. We need multiple scores. Got to keep the hammer down. So great job making the explosive.
Brought down at the 39. Great pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh,
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
The short hand, it's McCray. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive play.
Touchdown, Houston. Grab the short pass to put the Saints on the board.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. You get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
Should not be this close.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
Okay,
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Preston. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys will catch up. And as they're catching, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A missed opportunity there for this offense.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Stopped almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again.
Come on,
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was 3rd down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up 4.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't.
Oh my God!
It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They got him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. That's marking at the 13.
Offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
Let's go,
And he
bro.
dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The offense likely to lead on the run to milk this clock. They'll lead it with it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Give to the running back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They want to run this quarterback. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Man, so nice to have a QB. When you need him, in the moments, can get those big third down conversions with his legs. He does it here. He showed you the wheels some today, but a nice job late in this football game when you really need it.
They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Let's go. Let's go. Beast, bro.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Memphis trying to drain the clock. Off the play fake. Pressure coming.
Oh, no. No, 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 Rick. No, no. I could have kneeled it. No way. No way. No way. No way, man.
Need that turnover.
No
He goes down
way,
after the short
man.
return, but what a play to get the
Oh, my
football
God. I
back.
should have kneeled it. I should
The
have
offense
fucking
comes
kneeled
out
it.
needing a score.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
One possession. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
and he can't find
Let's go.
anyone open,
Good
and
stop.
down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He'll heave it deep.
Let's go.
He had that
Oh,
one
my God.
slipped to
Oh,
the
my God. Oh,
ground,
my God.
and
Oh,
if
my God.
he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Looking to move the chains.
Let's go.
They throw it complete
Let's
to
go.
the left. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Fires to the
Let's go.
wideout.
Oh, my God. Thank God.
Intercepted. Big play.
Thank
stop.
God. Oh, my God.
Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Oh, my God.
When
That
you're
was
down
nerve-wracking.
late in the game and you got to make plays, it's
Just
really
kneel it,
tough
Rick.
not to
Kneel it,
force
kneel
the
it,
football. You
kneel
can
it.
tell quarterback
Kneel
forces
it,
the football.
kneel it,
Defense
kneel
comes
it,
up
kneel it.
with a huge interception.
I couldn't believe I almost fucked that up.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Every fucking time. They hit at the line, forget about it. Bullshit. So good. Now I have like an interception in me. Yeah, when I got 100 yards, like, that's some touchdowns for all of us. Man, that was nerve-wracking. Holy shit.
3
baby. Wait, I want to see the catch. Kalu, man, always alive. Kalu is the most consistent, reliable guy down. Sad and struggling today, but sad. Go. Interception that seals the game. Seals the game for the Memphis Tigers right here. Oof! Go with the interception! Let's go! Mine. Mine, right there. That's mine. Scary game. All right, 10-2, man. We survived. We fucking survived.